Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Lighting Your Sunshine, where we like to shine a light within and empower ourselves. So, no message coming through. Let's just tap in and see what Spirit wants to share. Say shuffle one more time. Okay, there it is. Okay. So we got 4 cards. So for the first one, we have Make a Wish. It's saying, this is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. So the main thing that's popping off on this card is, you see here, is that a mermaid? Yeah. So we've got the mermaid deck, so that's why it's a mermaid. The mermaid, and she is reaching out to the unicorn. And the above, there's the horn, but when you look at the reflection, the horn's not quite there. So with the card talking about manifestations, it's like that thing is here. It's so hard to believe, right? Because when we make a wish or we're trying to manifest something, it starts energetically in the 5D, and then it kind of becomes reality. We bring it here into the 3D. We create. And so sometimes things are already done there. You've already done the soul work. You've already done all the hard work and the intricate details behind the scenes, that now it just needs to come into fruition. There's nothing else for you to do other than believe. So when we see this card, she is reaching out, and she knows that that horn is there, because as above, so below. And so if it's already happening above in the higher dimension, it is going to work its way into the 3D. So we'll put that there. So the next card we have is Friendship. It says, okay, so this is trying to manifest friendships. It says, make a date for play. Make a date for a play day with one or more friends. Yeah. So when we're trapped in this waiting game, we tend to want things to happen way quicker. So when I zoned in on here, there's that girl, and so there's the man coming around the corner with a couple of bags or whatever. It's kind of like an aerial moment where they're like watching the humans, and they're coming around. So it's saying like this manifestation is so close. It's right around the corner. But the more and more you sit there and wait for things to happen, the more and more you sit in this bored energy, the more and more there's still that wedge. It will stay there because it's not flowing as effortlessly, because you're meant to be open. You're meant to have a little bit more joy, a little bit more fun. And so that's where the friendship card comes in. It says, make a date for play with one or more friends. Especially if you've been isolating yourself, they say. This could be a daydreamer. This could be, yeah, I'm getting like a daydreamer energy, which is really good for manifesting, right? You do need to go within, need to navigate that. But I'm getting someone kind of getting trapped. Rather, I almost see they'd rather hang out with their guides than anyone else. And so it's saying like, bring things back into the 3D, have more fun. Life isn't supposed to be so serious. That's the message all the time. So the next card we have is Father Healing, and that is in reverse. So let's see. Oh, and then behind that we got Break Free. So there is this little bit of Father Healing that's going to come. I'm hearing a very protective bubble. So now I'm seeing the movie Secret Garden. You know, and they keep telling them that he's so ill that he can't go out, because if you go out, you know, you'll get sick and your body can't handle it. So they put them in this really, really protective bubble. And that's where I'm seeing, that's where that bubble came in. And so a little bit of this healing is needing to do as I say, not as I do kind of thing. Because in this bubble, they're protecting you with what they believe to be the right answer for you. But then they go off and they're free, right? They're like double the size. They're like, so that it's almost what I'm getting is with this masculine energy. So what do I mean by masculine? Let's clear this up a little bit rather than being so vague. More of the decisive action and planning energy is what we want to focus in on. It's not quite, maybe you have a problem with someone who is a father figure, but what they want to zone in is more of that masculine energy of that providing. It's mostly providing. And so it's keeping, like I said, I keep seeing like, oh, no, you can't go out and do that. Like the world's too dangerous of a place. Like you have to stay here. You have to stay safe with me, right? Little Mermaid, right? She wants to sing. She wants her voice. She wants to hang out with the humans. And they're like, no, you belong in the water. And even the back of the cards themselves kind of look like that rock moment, right? Elemental reaching out to elemental. And it says, your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. So anything that you are trying to control and plan, right? Guides always say, we love that. Give that to us. Give us your worries. Give us your, right? You are going to go out in this bubble, and this bubble, it will pop because there's so many sharp edges, and you will have to face the environment around you, but it's saying like it's worth breaking free of that, right? That's where you start to build up your immune system. That's where you actually start to build character and all those kind of things. So that's where I see like this one, they're just sitting there waiting, and the only reason why they're waiting and not actually out going and having fun and you know going on these adventures is because they've been put in this bubble. And so Spirit is saying, break out of your bubble. Try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. So what about the water? They're zoning in on the water, and there's a bit of more energy coming through. So just a moment. They say, go back to this one. It goes back to that illusion. But they're saying it's not an illusion. Okay. It's the, whoo, okay. Man, it's cold in this room. Okay, back to this one. They're saying what you're gonna break free from with this father healing, right? It's this water. This bubble is water, they're saying, and it's just popping that and going into the ocean and into the depths. You will meet friends and all that great things, but what is it that needs to be actually busted from? You know when you like fill up a glass and I might say that, but there's like that bubble at the top. I feel like calling it a meniscus or something like that. But there's just that like the air before it's that barrier. That's what has to break. And so as above, so below. We'll call this the veil or the barrier. Did something else say veil? Ventures. It was I just remember seeing a V word. Ventures, not veil. But that's what I'm seeing is what's breaking, right? And so they're saying all the manifestations and the energy is complete above here. It just has to break free from this here. And what are they saying this is? This is you trying to control how the plan, how things come from the 5D into the 3D. And they're saying you don't get to plan that. All you have to do is experience the experiences and grow. There's so many fun partnerships for you to engage in. That's all they want is just you shouldn't be alone so much, they keep saying. There's a lot of alone time, and it's not by choice. I get that it's a very protective thing. So now they're showing me the bubble has been popped, actually, that this protective whatever, it has been this bubble was almost like an infinite loop, they say, but it has burst. The bubble has been burst. And so it says your personal power is increasing. So once you actually have that moment where your bubble is bursted, what do you want to share about that? The hard part's over. That's what they're saying, is that actually breaking that bubble and wanting more to have that adventure. They're showing me the movie Bubble Boy. Wow, that's old. But I just remember when he like goes out, sometimes they bring up this reference quite a bit. But it's like when he goes out in the world and he like rolls, and he rolls in dog poo. And he's like, dog poo, this is awesome. And I don't think that's awesome, but only because my dog pooped and then somebody walked through it and then walked through the house. So I had so much to clean up today. But I guess that is a moment. You know, one day we won't have them here, little Cooper doos and cleaning up Cooper poos. But man, does that suck. What a crappy reminder. Thank you, Spirit, for that. That did happen today. I was super annoyed. Apparently, I bring that manifestation in the 3D so easy. But we stopped the other ones, the fun ones. The ones that were like, this one's magical. I can't wait to bring this existence into 3D. So, the hard part's done, they say. Really, it is just a need to believe. Because now that that protection is gone, I see that person waiting around a lot. And they're like, I don't know what to do. You know, every time I went that way, I got in trouble. Or, you know, it's almost like an electric fence. I would get zapped and I had to come back. Like, I'm supposed to sit here and I'm supposed to be pretty. And that's all I'm supposed to do. That's the energy I'm getting. And Spirit's like, no, those electric barriers are gone now. Now it's out for you to go and play and do the things that you always wanted to do. To fall, get dirty, and then pick yourself back up and, you know, laugh, because that's all that you can do. All of these situations in the past has kept you pristine, but right now is about the getting dirty and having a little more fun, they say. Stop waiting around, go out, play, have fun, and when you least expect it, because you won't be focused on it so much, that's when that 3D, 5D barrier kind of blends. Because in 5D, we manifest with our heart through love. So when you're out there having that fun and that joy, that's when we can bring it in the easiest. We need our heart to be there in order for the energy to flow through. So again, they want to wrap it up that you've broken free from this really hard father healing. And so whatever it is that you've made this wish of wanting to go out and connect and all those things with your, and just getting, you know, soul family kind of vibe. Those who bring out that childness in you, that fun lightheartedness, that's the energy that's coming back. And so it's there. It's already manifested. It can't be taken away because it is existing above. So now it's time to bring that below. That wish above was created from the wishes below. It's just trying to get those two to blend and merge and find that scale between the two. The you now and the you who you're going to become. And who you are at this very moment. All of it's changing and blending and swirling. So, happy manifesting. Bye, guys.